When love blooms in your heart, the clouds become pink, heavy rains reduce to mild drizzles, the sun dims to dull orange, and your whole life becomes a special genre of music.
Obi, you are the very bright in my lungs. If you're into mine, I'm not sure.
When love blooms in your heart, your significant other becomes the fulcrum of your life. So you want to do something amazing with them each day, like taking warm strolls at Billionaire's Resort by Cedarwood, where you've since chosen for home.
Everybody, this is Vivian Imako, the ED, P1 Perfection Business Investments Limited, and you're listening to Cedarwood Luxury Radio. Keep it locked. God bless you.
All right, keep it locked always. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 10 a.m., 1 p.m., and 4 p.m. on Nigeria's first real estate radio, Cedarwood Luxury Online Radio. My name is David, and it is such a delight to come your way this beautiful Wednesday afternoon on the Real Estate in Nigeria program. It's 2 minutes past the hour of 1 p.m. Trust you are having a beautiful Wednesday afternoon. All right, you're very much welcome. I'm so much excited about this session this afternoon. Some weeks back, I had the privilege to handle one of the Julius. I was privileged to handle one of the Julius Oyedemi School of Strategy in the beautiful city of Asaba, right there. Yes, I was privileged to handle one of the training session of the Julius Oyedemi School of Strategy at the P1 Plus head office in Asaba. And, quite a number of PBOs that attended that very class really had a nice time. They enjoyed the session and wanted me to come again. Only that they couldn't meet up with the condition I gave them. But then quite a number of them showed interest, in featuring on Cedarwood Luxury online radio program. And this afternoon, I have a young lady in the studio who would be speaking with, just to hear from her. She is a PBO. I don't know how long she's going to let me know. She's a PBO who has made sales for herself, literally done well for herself, her family, and is doing well. I hope you all are ready for this conversation. She came all the way from Asaba to Lagos, and I used that a very opportunity to wele her and just be like, where you did travel, some people just come wele you. So when I discovered, she came to the studio all the way from Asaba to Lagos. she's based in Asaba. She was one of the PBOs that attended the very training I was privileged to anchor when I was in Asaba. And we got talking. She, showed interest in coming to Cedarwood Luxury Online Radio, featuring on one of our programs. And when she arrived Lagos, she came to the studio, and I was even surprised to meet her. And I'm so much humbled by her level of humility, because it takes a level of, some people are just feeling like, all right, that's not where we are going to. But then Lagos, Nigeria, Masaba, Uyo, Owerri, and everyone in the environs. Let's make welcome for the very first time on Nigeria's first real estate radio. I don't know which one is her AKA. I've heard her, I heard her calling herself Woman King, Lion King, billionaire realtor, this one and that one. But she's going to do justice to that. Let's welcome Olisa Ngozi to Cedarwood Luxury Online Radio. Yes. How are you, Ngozi?
I'm fine.
Okay, yes. Say that again.
I'm fine.
Oh, fantastic. She was here last week, Friday. She was here Friday last week on the Lighthouse Show. And yes, I just remember that. She was here last Friday for the Lighthouse Show. And we had an amazing time. And I'm so much excited that you were able to come here again. Trust you are having a nice time in Lagos. And I know you obviously want to remain in Lagos and don't want to go back.
Can't wait to go back to Asaba.
Eh?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes.
So you're not enjoying Lagos?
Not really.
See,
really
the thing is, if you're not living in Lagos, you don't know what you're missing. You're literally missing a lot.
Like, seriously.
You are literally missing a lot. Anyway, it's all good. Yes. How has your stay been in Lagos so far?
Though, no need of lying.
Okay.
I say, I'm enjoying it.
This is what I'm saying. That's what we're
But at the
talking
same
about.
time, I can't wait to travel back to Asaba.
Okay, fantastic. Anyway, it's all good. Thank you for coming. Let's segue quickly into the discourse for this afternoon. You're a PBO, right?
Yes.
PBO.
Wherever you are.
PBO.
Wherever you are.
PBO.
Wherever you are.
How long have you been doing real estate business generally? And did you start in P1 Group, or you've been doing real estate before you came to P1?
No, I started with P1 Group, but actually I studied estate management.
Oh, you studied real estate management?
Yeah.
Wow, fantastic.
And after my service, during my service, I joined
Yes.
P1 Group.
Oh, and that was
How my journey started in the real estate industry.
so. How long have you been doing? How long have you been in it now?
Let me say 8 months now. Yeah.
Oh, you've been doing this for 8 months.
Yeah.
Oh wow, fantastic! 8 months. How has it been so far?
Wonderful. Really, really good. Like, I'm very, very happy that I'm part of this business, this real estate industry.
It's all good. It's all right. That's good. Wow. 8 months. Share some of the challenges that you faced.
Yeah, when I joined P1 Group,
Okay.
that was during my service year.
Yeah.
About to pass out. I'm 2 months to my POP.
Oh, when you use the word pass out, I like pass out. Somebody that wanted to
passing
faint.
out parade. Sorry.
I thought you wanted to faint.
No, I'm so sorry.
Okay, yeah, continue. Don't mind. I was just joking.
So I during my service year,
Yes.
there's one of my friend, not really my friend, though we actually went to the same school. We stayed in the same hostel. I normally view her status, her post on Facebook. She's also a PB on P1 Group.
Oh wow.
Always posting, posting properties in Asaba, putting on P1 Group polo uniform.
Okay.
Always saying things like, this property is going for so price, talking about the square meters and the rest. Wow. I'll be like, how do I go about it? In as much as I studied estate management, I've not really been into the field. You understand? So during my service time, I saw the signpost of P1 Group along Summit.
Junction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Saba. Then there's one fateful afternoon like that. I met with a lady putting on Diamond Heights Phase 1.
Wow.
I will never forget. One fateful Friday like that afternoon, I met with her. We tried to exchange words and everything. I explained to her, please, I want to be part of this business. And I don't know you people's office. I don't know, how do I go about it? She was like, are you a registered member? This, that. I said, no, that's why I'm asking. Where's the people's office? So that I can go there, make my inquiries and everything. She was like, okay. But then let me register you, kind of,
Let me downline you.
Immediately. Wow, under the sun. I say, no problem. How do we go about that? She tried to, to send the link and everything. And I don't know whether if it's network or data. To show you how desperate I was that time, I had to, I said, if it's not going, let me hotspot you.
Wow.
I tried to, trying to hotspot the lady, and the thing wasn't going. Nothing. She now said, all right, since it's not going, she collected my number. That later in the evening, she will shout me up on WhatsApp so that we will do the registration before going to the office. And I said, okay. Then I waited for her message, everything, nothing. Then the next upper week, which is on Tuesday,
Yes.
that was the training, according to what she told me. I should go to so office, everyday supermarket for the training on Tuesday. Tuesday being September 5th. Guess what? That was my birthday.
Wow.
Like, that's my this thing. I was like, okay, now let me take this both step on my birthday. Then I went for the training. I met with the person in charge of the training. I was still at the same time looking at to know if I can actually see the lady so that she will register me so that, let me be part of what they are doing. At least let me know what's up. Because according to her, if you're not a registered member, this, at the end of everything, the whole training, she didn't show up. Wow. I said, okay, no problem. I can't be waiting for her. I had to move straight to the person that anchored the training for that day. I told her, sir, please. I told him, sir, please, I want to register. He was surprised, like, how? You didn't come with anybody? I said, no. He said, you've not registered? I said, no. So, okay, no problem. That was how the whole journey started. I paid that day. He was able to add me to so many groups, P1 groups.
Yeah.
Then it took me some while before I started posting, like for some days, let me say 1 week, before I started posting about real estate. And I don't know. God has been faithful anyway. Yeah. God has been faithful.
What has been your biggest challenge?
Yeah. Trying to get a client, to convince a client, because most of them they are scared of, some of them are scared of going into paying for a property.
Yes.
And when they don't know you and they don't really know much about the land or a place where you want to sell to them, like, I don't know, it was hard for me, but so God may have it.
As God may have it,
P1 is everywhere, so it's not something. Even if I should say everything about P1, you yourself, you have to go, make your inquiries and
findings.
So it was not really that hard for me, but trying to tell clients and other things, tell them about the property, tell them the reason, because it's not just telling someone that we have property, so you have to give that person reasons why he needs to invest into that particular.
That is you selling the value and not just the land.
Not just the land. You need to tell them what the land is all about, things that will happen, and the rest. You understand? So that was how.
Aside from the PBO ship thing that you do or real estate business that you do you also have other sources of income?
Yeah. Yes. Before I joined P1, though I'm into fashion, I sell wares, mostly for guys, online, even when I was in school.
Okay.
So.
Are you still into it now?
Yeah, I'm still into it. Yeah.
So why, probably because you are doing real estate, and real estate is, serious money, big money. You just keep that one aside. Is there a reason why you are combining both?
Okay, this is like talking about the fashion. Okay, let's leave the real estate business aside, I love anything about fashion. You understand? I love it. And I love when you are getting something okay for people. And in as much as even if I said I don't want to continue, there's no way I will, because I've built my customers. There are people that if they don't buy from me, maybe they are not ready. So they can't just call, I need this, I need this, I need that. I know you can deliver, and I know you sell good things, you sell quality things. I can't say no to that. You understand? I can't say no to that. So I still sell to people.
Is it not stressful doing real estate and fashion business at the same time?
It's not stressful. If you know what you are doing, I don't think it's stressful.
So are you trying to say I don't know what I'm doing?
No, I'm not. No. When you have your customers, you have your people. Just, this is what I want. This is what I want. It's nothing to me. It's nothing to me. So.
As a young lady who is based in Asaba, and I've visited Asaba severally, and there is a high competition when it comes to real estate, when it comes to doing real estate. Very, very high competition in Asaba, especially among PBOs, among realtors in general. What is that thing that stands you out, that distinguishes you from others?
Okay. Firstly, I don't know how they do it. It's not really, really easy for us. Yes, there's a lot of competition.
You can agree with the fact that the competition is high.
Like when I joined, I was like, can I do this? Can I? Because one, I don't really have that contact whereby I joined P1 as a corper. So imagine the kind of friends that you have. It's people like you understand?
Corporate department.
Exactly. So imagine telling your fellow corper, come and buy land of 3.5 million, 5.5. They will laugh. It was never easy. But I was like, how do I do it? But one thing about life is you just have to take that step and believe that you can do it. You understand? When I started this business, I was like, God, I don't know. I don't have anybody, but I know I can do it. With him, I can do it. So how things started, I don't know. But the only thing I will say is that being sincere with my people, you understand? Being sincere with my people, being sincere with my clients. If I tell you this is what you will get at the end of everything. You understand?
You will not tell them this and they'll get that.
No, because you should know what we are talking about. Land, real estate, something is not something of can refund. More of when someone orders something online and say, this is not what I saw online, please. Say, don't worry, don't stress yourself, let me refund. No, real estate is, when you're talking about 3.5, 5.5, 10 million, 7 million, and you need to let your clients know that this is what you are getting at the end of everything. Yeah. You understand? No need of, because I want to make sell, because I want to close deal, I will start giving out false information about a particular property. It's not. So
did you see the high level of competition doing real estate in Asaba before going into, or you don't reach inside, you can't discover, say, for this place, all than I die, you.
Yeah, before I joined P1, during my service period, when we go for CDS, you see your fellow corps member be like, I'm into this, I work with this. Everybody keeps on talking about real estate, different real estate companies and all that. Even some of my classmates, they'll be like, this Asaba is just not real estate for this place. So, I better go. How you want take do? I only did it. I was like, when I joined it, one thing about me is that when I'm ready, when I'm out for something, I don't care. And I'm out for something. I don't care the competition. I don't care how it's going. The only thing is that there will be a way.
Have you been discouraged along the line?
Not really, because
probably something happened, or you just came across you've encountered some situations that just discourages you or make you just feel like, but like say I go just go, they sell pepper and then they sell clothes together. This real estate is not for the weak.
No, yeah. When one thing about business is that once you start, definitely you will face one or two will discourage. But the main thing is to know what you want, to serve, to know the result that you want to pull out. So people out there, you understand. When I joined P1, there's this friend of mine. Though he studied estate management as well, he saw my post when I started posting about P1. He was like, wow, Annie. No, he said some things like, I was like, who be this one? They send you.
Things that discouraged you, or
Yeah,
things
exactly. Yeah, like,
that
can
was
you
capable
do
of
it?
discouraging you.
It was like, can you do it? This, that. He said so many things. I said, it's okay. My response was like, it's okay. Okay, thanks for your advice and all that. The next day, I said, no. The P1 Pro was doing one launching like that. That was my first. P1 Plus. Heartland Phase 2. Phase 7, sorry. Phase 7. That was my first launching with P1 Plus. I like, what's this one saying? Big. I had to, when I got there, Jesus, I saw people, saw girls doing well. Ambassador Bima was giving a car, SUV daddy. See girls and people, what kind of, what's these people saying? I say, this boy can never discourage me, like, because after it seems like as if he has been monitoring me. Before you know, you drop that message on WhatsApp. This is your post. You want, real estate, this, that. It's not for the week, Can you do it?
I think the reason why he was actually looking down on you is because of your stature.
Oh my God. Am I that small? I'm not small.
Probably maybe if you had more flesh and more, you would have just said, okay, you have the strength.
No, you don't need to judge people. If it's scientific, I will always tell you that small but mighty. Small but mighty. So don't even look down on people just because of their size.
So I shouldn't look down on you.
Don't do that.
I should look up to you.
Anyone you want to do, but don't look down.
All right.
So
now, within 8 months of doing real estate business, you've been able to close, a few deals, get commissions. And have you actually gotten recommendations from a successful deal? Probably you had, you did a good clean job for somebody, and the person just recommend you. How did you get your clients? Is it from recommendations? Probably you post, or how do you get your clients?
Getting clients.
Or do you go all out? You just go and start doing crusade evangelism on the road?
Okay, let me tell you one thing. You see that going out on the road telling people, it doesn't work for me. I don't know.
Have you tried it?
Yeah.
You tried it severally?
Severally.
And nobody called you?
And I've tried it. Everybody and their own pattern. I'm still doing it though, but because one day you don't know, anything can happen. But I will say from the experience that I've gotten so far, going out telling people, letting them know we have this, we have that, doesn't really work for me. What works for me, I post online. I let people know what I'm doing. My family, my friends. Even if I'm talking to you without mentioning real estate, it's not possible.
So, for instance, sorry, before you go back to what you're saying, you said if you're talking to me without talking real estate, you've not started talking. So, for instance, we're talking about rice and beans, you just bring real estate into it.
Yes, now I say, rice and beans. Can you imagine? Do you know, before you know it, I'll be like, assuming you have your own land. Before you know it, now you start
rice
doing...
and the beans on it. It's in your blood. Yeah, so continue with what you're saying.
So I most of my people, based on recommendation for some of my friends. Well, I say friends, yeah. Some of my friends that were capable to, so people that I know that they love investing into real estate, into landed properties. Igbo men. Okay. Will be like, I'll try. In as much as we've known, like we are friends. But when it comes to business, trust me, I will give you that business.
Clean.
Yeah.
Share some of the benefits that you've enjoyed so far. The other day you came with a voucher worth 100 and I think worth 100 and over 100,000 naira.
Yeah.
What are some of these little other benefits that you've gotten within 8 months?
Okay.
And now you see the reason we are doing this is also to encourage people, all right? You're sharing your experience. You're talking about there's somebody who is, not as long as you've been in the real estate and, would just get encouraged. And if probably any part of your conversation or some of the things that you've said, someone can learn from it. So it might be that the sharing of some of the little benefit that you've gotten will be the reason why somebody is encouraged to continue. Yeah. So what are the little benefits that you've enjoyed from doing real estate in P1 Group?
Okay. Aside from the financial aspects,
okay,
real estate, P1 in particular, P1, this real estate company, exposed me to so many things. To so many things. Like now, when most of my friends view my status, see things I'm doing, be like, wow, is this you? Can you actually do this? Because I'm this kind of person, like, I'm always scared coming out, saying my mind. It could be something I can know
You
when
can
I'm
do.
alone. When I'm alone, you see me doing
you're only talented in the kitchen and in the bathroom.
Not really. But when I'm out, okay, show the world what you can do. You will see me fucking up. But immediately I joined P1, you know, participating in so many things, I noticed that, wow, you can actually do it. Without sending people. If it's before, I'll be like, hey, am I getting it right? What would they say? You know? Going for training, the classes, so many things. Will I say that? P1 is doing wonders in my life. I
So
don't know where to
aside
start.
from financial benefits, personal development, mental development.
Yes, exactly. You saw what happened at Binolia's Phyllis party. I
Oh
came
yeah,
out.
yeah. That reminds me. I wanted to mention it initially. You were part of those that you were part of the pageants.
Yes.
I mean, which English I won't use now. You were part of those that participated in the billionaire pageantry, and I think that was the first time we met.
Yeah, that was the
That was
first
the
time
first
we
time we
met.
met. I'm not sure I took notices, or I did. I'm not sure I noticed you because I'm not really the look woman like that. So I'm always focused.
I noticed it that
I'm always focused. You know, I don't have time for.
Serious business-minded guy.
She was the one that was looking at me, crushing on me, and she came to meet me. I'm
You
like,
guys should know my
don't
name."
do this, don't do this. I'm a focused man. All right, I want to ask you this very question. Now, if you've just joined, we've been speaking with Olisa Ifoma, right?
Olisa Ngozi.
Oh, Lisa Ifoma. Who is Ngozi?
Ngozi is my name. Ngozi is
Ngozi is your name?
Yes, it's not Ifoma.
You see, Olisa Ngozi and Annie, aka Woman King, aka I wanted to say Judge of the Jungle.
Lion King.
All right, yeah. So you can send in your question, your shout out to Harvard, the comment section, and either live on Facebook or on YouTube. Okay, now this is it. I want to ask you this very question.
Okay.
I don't know, but I feel 99% of young ladies, especially those of you that have fine face, that are doing real estate, realtors and all that thing, you face some challenges when you want to do business or you want to close a deal with a client and is asking you to close the door with him. Have you encountered such, and how do you handle such situations if you have?
Okay. I am not surprised with this question because everybody now says if you're a young lady and you're into a real estate business, be like,
And especially, there's just this stigma. There's this stigma that they have on ladies, especially those in Asaba. There's this stigma that they have on, young ladies doing real estate in Asaba, that has actually done very well for themselves. When you hear people discuss behind them, they say also that, no, the money is not ordinary. Many of them are doing it. Many of them are doing. So it's the English. It's a stigma already. So how are you able to handle such situations? That is if you've come across them.
okay, let me start from my own experience. No need. Since I joined P1, since I joined real estate, since I've started doing this business, I have not encountered such.
Okay.
In as much as everybody be like, this one, and do you know how she sells? Do you know what they are doing in industry and all that? I have not. I've been hearing, seeing some people's posts and the rest. All my clients, I don't know, but I have never encountered someone telling me this, because first of all, before I introduce my business to you, I need to let you know the value. You are not buying it for me, you are buying it for yourself. And it's for your own. You are getting a property for yourself and it's for your own good. Do you understand? I don't know how others, I don't know how, some men I don't know what to describe them as. But once I present my business, I will let you know that it's something that you will benefit from. You're not using my name as the purchaser. You understand? This is your land. You have to go out to buy this property from us.
Orientation.
Yeah. I need to let you know. So me explaining the things you are gaining, like you're supposed to be, supposed to be thanking, you're supposed to be, what am I saying? I don't know the word to use. But you're supposed to be grateful that
You
I'm
can use your
letting you,
language.
right? You're supposed to be grateful, appreciate me for opening your eyes, because so many of them out there don't really know the benefits of investing into real estate. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And you are lucky you have someone like me, or you are lucky I'm able to talk to you about real estate, things you can do, how you can invest and actually make your profit within a short period of time. Do you understand? You can't turn at the same time telling me, okay, for me to buy this, for me to get this property from you, I need you to do this. Hello.
Hi. I love.
I don't know how girls
yes.
are doing it, but even some of my friends they'll be like, wow, and is this you? Because forget, when it comes to business, I need to let you know. You'll be like, okay, you'll be the one to be disturbing me. How far? I'll be like, what are you waiting for? Before you know it, you will hear sold out. We don't waste time. You understand? When I tell you all this, and at the end of everything, you sit and think. And before you know it, I will be giving you, for example, I will launch this property so time, and say today, sold out. And look at the development, so many things that have happened so far. Look at your benefit, look at your profit so far. You can't tell me, okay, I am ready.
For me to close the
For
deal
me,
with
yeah,
you,
do you understand?
let's close the door behind us.
It doesn't make sense. You can't tell me that. By the time I open your eyes, say, okay, do you know you can do this, you can do that, even when you want to resell. Because so many of them believe that. Some questions that I get sometimes will be like, when I buy this property, is it a must that I will build? You understand? I'll be like, no. So some of them don't even know that you can actually buy within a short period of time, you resell, or you just, some of them don't know. They'll be like, what will I do now? Okay, let me just tell her, By the time I let you know that when you get this, before you know it, you can, you can resell, make your gain, invest into other properties, start cashing out, do yourself. You can't tell me to, before I will do it, you need to come to my, we need to hang, hello.
So by the time you open their eyes, they won't need to open your legs. Okay. All right. Nice one. Amazing. I'm really enjoying the conversation. All right. I want to ask you a question. Who are your mentors or role model in the real estate business, either in the P1 group or outside P1 group? Do you have mentors? Do you have people you look up to, people that you learn from, people you aspire to be greater than, and not to be like, when it's wrong to say I want to be like you, but no. People you aspire to be greater than, either in the P1 group or outside P1.
Okay. Let me say.
But you don't have any.
I don't.
Yeah, one man soldier. I am a soldier on the battlefield.
No, there's some people, when I look at them, I'll be like, no, she's good. Okay, let's start from our GMD. When I look at that woman, she's something else. Forget this woman king.
You're insulting now. You said she's something else.
I said, like,
don't mind me. Don't mind me. Just move on. Just
I don't know.
continue.
Like when you call a lady, when you call a woman or a lady a woman king, I would say that GMD. She's a real definition.
So, what is your own definition of your own woman king? Your own is lower division.
When you see someone doing, when I look at that woman, be like, wow, she's wonderful. You understand? She's wonderful. Then there's some personality. There's some persons too in there's a P1 group. But Abansado Bioma, she's wonderful. Then talk about my upline, Mr. Chidobi. I don't know if you know him.
I don't know him, but I think he knows me. Okay.
BD of P1 Edge.
Okay.
I'll be like, this guy, you're something else. So there are many of them. So I don't need. I'll be like, it's not left for you to see.
Do you know Uju?
Uju, yeah.
Uju, yeah.
I know Uju.
I think she's one of those that are doing well.
There are so many of them. Aside from the sales.
Have you met with Ambassador Roots Okpara?
Yes. Yeah. There's so many of them. Even if maybe it might not be the sales, they are not really, but there are people, when you look at them, you'll be like, wow. Yeah. It could be any area. But one thing about
Ambassador Roots Okpara was, she told me one very shocking thing. I think the time I had an interview with her when I was in Asaba, one of the times I visited Asaba, she said I think that day a client just reached out to her and she's closing a deal of 10 plots.
Oh.
In my head, I'd be like, my head just do whoa. I'm like, guy, how did you 10 plots? And that 10 plots is nothing less than 1 million or 2 million. No. I know you are calculating the commission. Look at you.
Let me do the calculation.
You are calculating the commission.
Let me do the calculation.
It's so good.
They're amazing. Like, I don't know. When I look at them, I'll be like, wow. They are ladies and they are doing well. Many of them are married. And they're still doing well with the kids, family, husband. You know? And I look at them, I'll be like, wow. When they talk about the real G's, I give it to them. So that's just it.
It's so good. It's so good. And also, you see, one thing about the P1 group is the fact that there is a lot to inspire you.
Exactly.
There's a lot to ginger you. There's a lot to motivate you. If you are discouraged, if you are just attend Success Summit. Just attend only Success Summit. Just attend any P1 event. They did, even if your village people is following you, they did not burn you. You'll be motivated. You'll be gingered. Like there is something that would. There is something. There is something that would always, even if you've been doing it for a long time, you've not closed one thing. The more you attend this event, the more you are getting motivated.
Exactly.
And the more you are getting motivated, the more you are drawing closer to that deal that you want to close. It has been an amazing time speaking with you. Thank you very much. And I look forward to seeing you again. Probably we'll meet again in Asaba.
Asaba, yeah.
All right. Lagos, Nigeria. It has been a beautiful time speaking with Olisa Ngozi and aka Woman King. She came all the way from Asaba to, grace this very, very invitation. Thank you all for your comments, your likes. Do not forget to continue the conversation even after the end of this session. We'll be back again at 4 p.m. for the Voice Up program. God bless you all and see you again at 4 p.m.
Investors, I am here again at Lush City by Cedarwood, here in the city of Aba, just 5 minutes off the Osisioma, popular Osisioma flyover. You can be this. Let me shock you now. This particular estate is just behind the Abia Polytechnic permanent site. If you are a wise investor, you will secure many plots here in Lodge City because of the reason that when this school kicks off, students will look for a place to reside and lecturers will also look for apartments to stay. So this estate is also directly opposite Arab Construction Company at this Aba Owerri Express Road. You can be this. From here to Osisioma flyover is less than 5 minutes. So guys, what are you waiting for? This estate goes for just 4.5 million naira. This is a promo price, but I bet you'll be wowed because in a few weeks we are going to take this estate back to its main price, which is 6 million naira. Why not get a plot right now that is 4.5 million naira? As you can see, this is a wonderful, magnificent estate gatehouse. The property has been fenced right round already. It's 100% table dry land, and this buy and build. So as a wise investor, I will advise you rush and grab a plot right here at Lodge City by Cedarwood immediately. Do you know why? Because the school is actually going to kick off very, very soon, and students are looking for places to reside. As a wise investor, secure a plot now that is still on promo. Just 4.5 million naira. A plot of 44 square meters is yours. The estate is already fenced, and this is a gatehouse, and it has been plot demarcated. We give instant allocation immediately after your payment. So guys, so what are you waiting for? Hit me now. Let's close this deal.